your life, but others value theirs. A message from the TTPS.
Alejandra, you're still alive. Mr. Alejandro! Mrs. Lucia! Mrs. Lucia, come quick, Mr.
Alejandro! My goodness! You're so... Sophia!
Don't miss the gripping drama Cabo. Sundays at 8 p.m. only on CNC3.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait, choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
Only BioStrath gives your body more than 60 of the essential nutrients it needs every day in a product that's 100% natural for stronger immunity, enhanced focus, increased energy and stamina. BioStrath, get what you need naturally.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait, choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
Officer held as investigation deepens into WPC's killing inside police station. No approval given for burial of 56 bodies at Kumoto Cemetery, Corporation says. Abandoned HDC terrestrial site looted of fixtures worth thousands.
In sport, Red Force in trouble as fast bowlers dominate North Sound.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Doris Polo and this is the weekend news here on CNC3. The Prime Minister has moments ago broken her silence on the killing of a woman police constable in San Fernando, saying she has been advised the incident was not an external attack on the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service or the wider national security apparatus. In a statement, she described the incident as, quote, internal betrayal involving municipal police attached to the San Fernando City Corporation, while stressing that TTPS officers were not involved. She also addressed the discovery of 56 bodies at the Kumoto Cemetery, stating those found were not victims of homicide. The Prime Minister said both matters are expected to be resolved within days and insisted there is no need for a curfew, adding that law enforcement has made progress in subduing crime. Tonight, police are carrying out several raids across the country as the investigation intensifies into the killing of WPC Anushka Eversley inside the San Fernando Municipal Police Station. At least one officer is in custody. The police commissioner and Homeland Security Minister are reassuring the public that the situation is under control. Sasha Wilson, Che Tikasing, and Gary Vincent report.
The San Fernando Municipal Police Station transformed into a crime scene after a police corporal was shot dead during the early hours of this morning and a large quantity of firearms and ammunition stolen. Relatives and close colleagues were inconsolable at the gates this morning after Corporal Anushka Eversley was found dead after 4 this morning with an apparent gunshot wound to the neck. Police say they are still trying to establish the details of the attack and how it went undetected despite other officers being under compound.
The murder of Acting Corporal Anusha Eversley inside the San Fernando Municipal Police Station just behind me has rocked public confidence in safety and security, especially with a state of emergency in effect. Speaking at a press conference, Police Commissioner Alistair Guevara urged the public to remain calm as investigations continue, while Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander continues to express confidence in the police service.
No further details can be provided at this time as the matter is currently being investigated.
While he refused to disclose details, he assures it's a one-off incident and that the state apparatus system is working and persons will be held accountable.
We are not going to sit idly by and allow this sweet country of Trinidad and Tobago to be overrun by any criminality by their behavior. We have law-abiding citizens, and I said there's less than 500 serious criminals we have in this country, holding 1.4 million persons to ransom. We won't allow that to happen now.
As for motive, all avenues, including the fact that it may have been an inside job, has not been ruled out.
I would be very disheartened.
Despite the seriousness of the incident, Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander says a curfew has not been discussed. And he also says the government has not lost the fight against crime.
And I continue to say, things have been going out of control for a number of years. And you all expect us just to arrive and fix it immediately. It don't work like that.
But security expert Gavin Heras is not mincing words. He says this is a direct assault on national security.
This is a dangerous and unacceptable breach, and those weapons now in criminal hands pose an immediate threat to public safety. So let me be clear. This signals a new level of boldness by organized crime. We are now seeing a direct targeting of state security infrastructure, and that must be treated with the highest level of urgency.
Criminologist Dr. Randy Sipasad says the attack is unprecedented, but he does not agree that it warrants the resignation of the Commissioner or Minister of Homeland Security. Now, the police commissioner is promising an update on this incident within 24 hours. Sasha Wilson, CNC3 News.
Thanks, Sasha. Early reports suggested that as many as 62 weapons were stolen from the station, but the police commissioner has not confirmed that figure. Meanwhile, prominent social activist Wendell Eversley says the government has serious questions to answer in the death of his niece, the same 42-year-old mother of three. Speaking to CNC3 News from her home in Edinburgh 500, Eversley says he is also very troubled by the report of a large quantity of guns and ammunition being stolen from the station.
First time in history. The last time I know about something happened like this is in 1990. They brought the police headquarters where I was a hospital in Parliament. And here you have the amount of guns gone missing. Here they have how much over 4,000 rounds of ammunition. Are we going to see another 1990? Look around and see, are we all safe?
In an earlier social media video, Eversley called for the resignation of the Homeland Security and Defense Ministers. Meanwhile, reacting to the incident, Defense Minister Wayne Sturge says the Defense Force has moved to an elevated operation posture because of the killing. This means the TTDF is now supporting all other arms of national security in the investigation of this incident. However, the opposition leader says WPC Eversley's murder exposes this government's inability to effectively respond to crime and criminality. Well, given the recent spike in criminal activities, we asked the public if authorities are doing enough to address crime in TNT. Here's what some of you had to say.
No, I don't think enough is being done to address crime in the country, especially considering the recent incident that happened down by the police station on the wharf.
No, I don't think so at the moment. I think better can be done.
I think things like hanging and things need to come back to this country because of that. People just getting billed with a gun and could buy a gun tomorrow.
No, because I can't understand why it is. We've seen a lot of activities going on. Sometimes you call the police, they're not there, they're coming on time. So something definitely has to be wrong.
The government is not implementing and doing what it's supposed to do as the head of the country, right? A lot more supposed to be done pertaining to crime, police-wise, hotspot areas you tackle.
I mean, too much of people are caught up in themselves, and we need to really come together as a body and as a people, as the word says, team. Together, each accomplish more. When we totally come together, then we will see a move of God in this country.
The Sangre Grande Regional Corporation is making it clear it did not give any funeral agency permission to dispose of 56 bodies in the Kumoto Cemetery, 50 of which were infants. The Kumoto Cemetery is one of 22 burial grounds vested by the corporation. The source says the corporation's executives will have an emergency meeting tomorrow to discuss security at graveyards in the northeastern region. 2 funeral home workers were held in relation to the incident. When asked for an update, the police commissioner said the service will provide one tomorrow. It's time now for a break. We'll be right back.
Plumbing problems? Don't guess. Call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646. Proud to be serving Trinidad and Tobago for over 20 years. We do it all. Maintenance and repairs, new construction, sewer lines, inspection, drain cleaning, leak detection. We are licensed and insured, so call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646.
Visit Tire Clinic Marketing, New Truck and OTR Tire Service Center at number 30 and 32 Montrose Main Road, Chabonas. Call today at 665-8973 or 672-3419. Alignment services available. Tire Clinic Marketing, Truck and OTR Service Center. A tire for every need.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait. Choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
The National Nurses Association says it is prepared to take firm action on any member found attending to more than 6 patients at a time during their shift from April 28th. It comes from President of the National Nursing Association, Edie Stewart, as the union intensifies its action against the Health Ministry and regional health authorities. Speaking yesterday, President Stewart said the TTNNA was implementing the new policy it says was approved by the Health Ministry but not implemented. Stewart says patient health is compromised when nurses have too many people to care for. He has told members to report to them if they are assigned more than 6 patients.
Do not see about any patient above 6. So going forward, from the 28th of April, going forward, we are telling one registered nurse to no more than 6 patients. Yes. We at the association will write up any nurse who compromises patient care going forward. We will do that and we will report you to the Nursing Council.
Stewart says nurses will be given a form to report these violations. He also says the union is planning another mass demonstration at the Red House to protest government inaction in the health sector. CNC3 News reached out to both Health Minister Dr. Lakram Bodo and Minister in the Health Ministry Dr. Richard Sicharan. Neither had responded up to news time. Instead of the demolished ruins of the HDC terrestrial development, CNC3 News discovered the building still standing and that thieves had been carting away thousands of dollars in unsecured fixtures. Shaliza Hassan Ali and cameraman Neil Romain have this report.
Dozens of defective housing units at Retiree lands, which had been condemned and earmarked for demolition by the Housing Development Corporation, are being targeted by vandals. In 2024, HDC announced plans to destroy more than half of the 100 housing units at the troubled site in Dabadi due to infrastructural issues, but no action has been taken. As a result, thieves have been invading the flawed townhouses, which had been left abandoned and exposed. The theft was discovered by a CNC3 news crew during a recent visit to the multi-million-dollar housing site. It turned out that trespassers have been removing fixtures from the townhouses: sinks, taps, windows, doors, toilet bowls, light switches, and ceiling tiles, leaving a trail of destruction and garbage behind. Vandals also stripped the electrical lines in the units for its valuable copper wire. In their haste to escape, the looters forgot this bag of tools, which they likely used to remove items from the houses, where even the walls had begun to crumble due to shoddy workmanship. Its condition a dagger to the hearts of the over 200,000 applicants who have been waiting years to be assigned an HDC home. In 2023, Retiree Lands was told, and construction firm Ricky Ragunan and Company Limited was flagged and directed to undertake remedial works on the structurally flawed project. The proposed 110 apartment development was estimated at $100 million. Two independent reports found major issues with the contractor's construction work. The reports raised concerns about the foundation being unable to support the applied loads of the two-story structure. AGC's attempt to get the contractor to comply with the corrective action had been futile, resulting in the firm being expelled from the site. In 2024, HDC had invited several contractors to tour Retiree lands and submit a quotation for demolition services, but the houses have not been demolished. A total of 936 houses and apartment units was supposed to be constructed on the site in 2 phases. A 2022 Public Administration and Appropriation Committee report on the management and operations of HDC said that the corporation paid $20.3 million to security officers to safeguard developments under construction and completed sites in 2021 and 2022. It also said the average cost to repair a vandalized home was $30,000. CNC3 News sent several questions to HDC's chairman, Feroz Khan, including if he was aware of the vandalism at Retiree lands and when the development would be demolished, but he failed to respond. Shaliza Sanali, CNC3 News.
Retired workers of the National Maintenance Training and Security Company are demanding their gratuity. The former workers say they have been getting a runaround for at least a year. Some say they have been waiting for up to 5 years with no clear timeline on when they will be paid. In January, during a joint select committee meeting, it was learned that MTS is owed some $850 million, while it owes $180 million to contractors. The retirees are calling on the state agencies indebted to MTS to pay so that they could receive their monies.
We are actually fed up. We are fed up because you're talking about 3 years waiting for gratuity money, which is your life savings. I am in MTS 42 years, 3 months, 2 days. And I'm still waiting on my gratuity.
And when did you retire?
I retired at 3 years on the 14th. Today. They paid a little part of the money when the first Mr. Ratan Singh was there. And I want the public to know this has nothing to do with politics.
Some of the retirees came from Tobago to meet with management, but the meeting was postponed at the last minute.
We here out here just coming up here kind of frustrating. So we calling on the relevant authority, whether it be Mr. Pararat or Ms. Kamala Prasad Bisesa. We need them to intervene because the company is just giving us a run around. Every time they're working on it, but we see no work being done.
CNC3 News called and messaged Corporate Secretary Lana Lakan, but up to press time, there was no response. Government is moving to digitize the land administration system with a promise to cut processing times for land transactions from several years to as little as 1 week. Speaking at a land distribution ceremony at the Chaguanas Borough Corporation Auditorium on Friday, Land and Legal Affairs Minister Saddam Hussein says digitization will allow key state agencies, including the Commissioner of State Lands, Director of Surveys, Registrar General, and the Office of the President, to operate simultaneously.
We have printers at the ministry, and I asked the PS to get some more for us, because more printers mean more deeds being printed, more work for the president, and more deeds and leases for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Simple fix, you know. Simple fix. But what it took was political will.
More than 100 citizens received certificates of title for lands many had paid for nearly 10 years ago due to administrative bottlenecks. Without registered titles, landowners are unable to access bank financing, transfer property, or formally establish ownership. This meant some particularly elderly citizens had to wait years to pass on their assets to family.
The government has taken a very aggressive approach towards even reducing the time further. And PS, Rick Javid Ali is assisting me with that project to ensure that we can bring down the approval process, at least for simple developments, to 45 days.
All right. Still to come in sport, Manchester City closed the gap on the leaders.
Dress like you mean business. At The Working Woman, we bring you stylish, professional looks made for the modern woman. From casual to formal workwear, we've got your professional wardrobe covered.
The moment my children came into my life, I do everything I can for them to live healthy, enjoyable lives. Nature's Ways Alive Kids Gummies are multivitamin gummies meant to support the development of children's bodies. They come in delicious fruit flavors and contain natural plant-based pectin. This means that if I'm looking for an alternative to animal-based gelatin for personal reasons, they are the best choice for my little ones. Choose Alive Kids Gummies by Nature's Way for your children, because they deserve it.
This is more than just music. This is where you find the best of TNT. This is more than just a vibe. This is where Bollywood gets a twist. This is more than just energy. This is Bhangra and indie pop too. This is the mix. This is the life. Lock on or log on now. Sangeet 106.1 FM. This is authentic East Indian radio. This is us.
Don't miss the gripping drama Cabo. Sundays at 8 p.m. only on CNC3.
Welcome back. We begin with the Cricket West Indies Championship in Antigua. Trinidad and Tobago fast bowler Anderson Phillip took 6 for 38 as the Leeward Islands were bowled out for 131 before tea. Ian Wason explains how the match took a turn as the home team clawed their way back into contention.
The Leewards got a decent start after they were sent in to bat first on a pitch with live grass on the surface. Mikhail Louis got a 13 before he edged to Joshua De Silva for Anderson Phillip's first wicket. Karim Agor came in. The right-handed batsman looked comfortable. Then Phillip got his second wicket. Kadeem Henry gone for 12, 38 for 2. Then a double strike in the 16th over. First Casey Carty and then Joel Andrew. Back-to-back deliveries for 4 and a duck respectively. Phillip with 4 wickets. Jaden Seals joined the party and snapped up a return catch to dismiss skipper Justin Graves for 6 at 64 for 5. Then Jamar Hamilton brilliantly caught by Cephas Cooper for duck. Then 4 balls later, Rakim Cornwall for 2 at 66 for 7. Leeward's innings in all sorts of contortions. Mikhail Louis made some quick runs. He made 19, this one through the slips. He built a good partnership with Gore, who was approaching 50. Then Louis was Phillips' 5th wicket. Jason Mohammed with a beautiful catch in the covers. Leeward's 121 for 8. O'Shane Thomas was bowled for a duck. Phillip finished with 6 for 38. Terence Hines completed the innings with a wicket of Gore, who top scored with 57 as Leewards were bowled out for 131. The Red Force reply was rocked at the top. Cooper gone for 6. O'Shane Thomas then forced Jed Gooley to retire with a blow to the helmet. That triggered a mini collapse as Kelvin Pittman and O'Shane Thomas peppered the Red Force top order. Under the guidance of Sir Curtly Ambrose, Leeward Islands tore into Trinidad and Tobago, reducing them to 69 for 6 at stumps, trailing by 46 runs. Skipper Joshua Da Silva and Anderson Phillip are the not-out batsmen on 13 and 2 respectively. Ian Wason, CNC3 Sport.
In other scores in the championship, the Guyana Harpy Eagles are trailing the Windward Islands by 21 runs with 8 wickets in hand after Niall Smith took a fifer in the Volcanoes innings. And in Jamaica, Kirk McKenzie scored 114 as Jamaica are in control at Sabina Park against Barbados. Well, Michelle Liayi got a win on the track at the N3A's development meet at the Hazley Crawford Stadium on Saturday, running out of lane 6 in the women's 100 meters. The former national champion won in a time of 11.66 seconds ahead of Noemi Theodore, who ran 11.91, and Michaela Granson was third in 12.15. Also at the meet, Carifta Games pole vault bronze medalist Tessica Lawrence set new senior and junior national records in the event with a 2.65 meter effort. Congratulations to all of them. Trinidad and Tobago recently earned 59 medals at the Carifta Swimming Championships in Martinique, finishing third in the overall points tally. One of the standouts for this country was Liam Carrington, who earned 9 gold, 1 silver, and a bronze medal during the Easter weekend. He shared how he is able to maintain a balance between the pool and school in Jacksonville, Florida.
Time management, a lot in certain times of the day where I just cool off, and then I hit the books, do a little bit of studying, get ready for my tests, quizzes, exams, those kind of things, then paying attention in class.
Carrington already has his sights on college, and he's looking at North Carolina State University to further not only his education, but his career in the pool.
I took the visit. I really liked the campus, had a good time with the team. Decided to commit there, and I'm going there in August. Really excited to get there with the team. The team, when I was there, I had a really good time. So looking forward to training with them and seeing myself in the NCAA.
The English Premier League took an interesting turn on Sunday with Manchester City getting a 2-1 win over Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium. Arsenal lead to just 3 points with a game in hand. On that note, it's time for another break. Stay with us.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait. Choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
In the ever-changing media landscape, we at Guardian Media strive always to put you, our viewers and readers, first.
We strive to uphold the time-honored tenets of responsible journalism.
For us, accuracy is key.
And in our reporting, we strive not only to be first, but fair,
impartial,
and to uphold journalistic integrity.
Above all, we are accountable to you,
and we must respect the views of our audience. That is our solemn contract with you.
Keen attention to detail.
Rigorous verification of facts.
Use of credible sources and sound editorial judgment.
Keep track of our editorial policies and guidelines, including our corrections policy, by logging on to www.guardian.co.tt for more.
Welcome back. Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley joined global leaders in Barcelona, Spain on Saturday for the 4th meeting in defense of democracy, where participants reaffirmed their commitment to democratic governance, human rights, and a rules-based international order. The meeting ended with a declaration calling for urgent reforms to multilateral systems, stronger democratic governance in the digital space, and more inclusive development. Addressing the forum, Mottley stressed that for small states like Barbados, a rules-based international system is critical for survival and progress. She also highlighted the growing threat of disinformation, emphasizing the importance of protecting public trust. The declaration also underscored the need for greater support for small island developing states. And now for a look at tomorrow's weather forecast. The Met Office says hot and sunny conditions are expected for the morning period, with a few showery interruptions. Tomorrow's maximum forecast temperature in Trinidad is 33 degrees, while Tobago will experience a high of 31 degrees Celsius. Seas are moderate, with waves reaching from 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters and below 1 in sheltered areas. Thank you so much for joining us for the weekend news here on CNC3. I'm Doris Polo. On behalf of the rest of the team, have a great night and a wonderful week ahead.
Watching CNC3.
Since Trinidad and Tobago's absence at the reappointment of CARICOM Secretary General Dr. Carla Barnett in Nevis, controversy has encircled the regional body, and now it is saturating regional newscasts. However, my guest tonight says the reappointment of Dr. Barnett is just the tip of the iceberg in what are many issues facing the regional organization. He says beyond just re-electing Dr. Barnett, there has to be reform for the regional body.